credit, he's probably still the greatest player in the game overall. But he just he wasn't his old self.
Yeah, I had doubts that maybe I can't play the same type of game that I used to play.
All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a good day. Hopefully you guys checked out part 1 of this. This is Michael Jordan Above and Beyond, the full movie. I'm really enjoying part 1. And yeah, I believe it or not, because back when this was out, I was still like a teenager, and I never actually watched this because I said it in the first part, but like the only VHSs that we got that were basketball related that our parents bought us was Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me, I believe 1990 edition, and then Dazzling Dunks and Basketball Bloopers. So I didn't get to watch this, and I'm really glad this was suggested. Because I normally wouldn't have tried to do this because it's an official like VHS release, like copyright all over the place, and I was really concerned that it would get blocked. Well, it didn't. So far so good. Hopefully part 2 goes well as well, but it's one way to find out. I'm already just shocked and surprised and very pleased that part 1 is intact. So anyways, I'm going to link the original video down below in the description like I did on the first one. This is from El Pinata, a YouTube channel. So I'll link the full vid down below if you guys want to check it out on your own time. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to channel members that are down there as well. And also to 2 new channel members. I am incredibly blessed today, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support today. Like, I'm actually blown away. We're picking up some steam here, and like I said, the more this continues, the more I'm just gonna keep being incredibly brave and just react to stuff that I would normally never touch and nobody ever touches, because these videos normally get blocked at the worst, at the best they get demonetized. So, but having a member section now completely changed the gig. So I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Shout out to Down the Road, new channel member, and welcome back, RighHandKam. He was RighHandKam. First of all, I've been chatting with you forever, but the truth is, you were the very first member. And when you had to leave, you immediately said, "I'll be back." And well, here you are, Cam. So I appreciate it. I was looking out for your comments the best I could when you weren't active, but it gets a little tricky these days. So welcome back. Good to have you back. Now you got that nice Larry O'Brien trophy next to your name, both of you guys. And I might as well just do it quick because it's been a lot today, so I just want to bring attention. Jose Toledo, Patrick Carlson, Mr. Voyager 51, Jan 92, Down the Road, and the RighHandKam. Shout out to all you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I will be doing more full games like I did recently because of you guys, so I really appreciate it. Anyways, you guys, without further ado, we got a long journey ahead of us, so kick back, grab a drink, grab a snack, all that good stuff. We got about 30 minutes left in this documentary, or this movie, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. So here we go, you guys. Thanks for being with me. By the way, part 1 left off basically right before his return to the NBA. So now, literally right here, March 19th, 1995, let's go.
Today, Michael Jordan at age 32 tries to accomplish what no one else truly has in team sports history.
Michael Jordan has returned, and he's wearing number 45.
I knew my father would never see me playing another number, and I felt it was a new beginning, so why not change it back to something that I had played with when I first started in high school.
No tap, run your basic, okay? If tap, run your center opposite.
It was a very nervous experience for me.
I bet.
Because I never thought I would be playing again.
Jordan still looking for his first field goal.
And this maniac comes back like, 17 games before the playoffs? Like, he's nervous, but he's not nervous enough to say, you know what, I'll train until next year, and I'll be ready next year. He's like, nah, man, let's go for a ring now. What the hell? Let's see what we can do.
And there it is, Michael Jordan.
It felt really good to be back out there on the basketball court and with a different outlook about life and how I approach each and every day. I was making myself happy. I was happy being there only because I chose to do so.
Here's Jordan going left.
Yep, that makes sense.
What a pass from Jordan.
Tony.
Bulls trail by one. Michael. Oh, yeah. Welcome back.
If Michael received a warm reception in Indianapolis, it was nothing compared to the frenzy his return inspired in Chicago.
Jordan's back, right? Yes, yeah. MJ's back. No matter what.
Hey, put it in the comments. Who has seen that trophy in person, in real life? I've always wanted to.
You look around the
Never
world,
been to Chicago.
You'd never find another city like this one to welcome someone back with such open arms.
So happy to have that guy back.
That's so funny.
Carolina, Edgar, Nick, Michael Jordan.
Oh, man. We couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Wow, look at this. Hey, who remembers watching this game? I was so hyped for this game.
It was good to be back home because I felt like I'd been away like a kid going to college, and then now he's back home to see all his familiar faces.
Captain Pippen, this is Captain Grant, Captain Pippen. Captain Jordan, Captain Grant.
Here comes Jordan. Yeah. Fired away to Grant. Blocked by Jordan.
All the way inside.
Upstairs. Yes. Hey, loving it.
Michael, don't get sucked back in there. They're always looking for a guy to fill that spot right there.
The steal, Jordan, look out.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. They're on their feet. They love it.
That's what they came to see.
Michael did not leave the Chicago fans disappointed, but his most dramatic performance so far would come the next night in Atlanta.
Yep.
Hawks lead by one.
This is what we knew. He still got it.
Than just enough time for Jordan to work his magic. The inbounds to Michael. Racing the clock. Jordan for the win.
Bang. Now punch that logo. Bang.
He is now back.
Yep. I felt the exact same way. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, there's no doubt in my mind he still got it. He just needs to get his legs back.
Moments that you can go in when no one expects you to and save the team from losing the game.
And he would stage yet another sensational performance in the next game under the bright spotlight.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Welcome to Madison Square
Gave my
Garden.
beloved
There is
Knicks a double nickel.
medium-sized crush here, and there's only one reason why.
It has been the hottest ticket in town. You know, it's like the Beatles have arrived on the scene. They isolate Jordan against Park.
Yeah.
Look out!
The way I remember this game was just all jumpers all day. John Starks could not stop him.
Off to the fast start, this time to the pull-up.
I don't know how his accuracy was so high by his third game.
Jordan and Starks. Double team.
Or his fourth game, sorry.
It's a three-pointer. For Michael Jordan. Jordan off the turnover. Puts the move on Starks. Yes, and it counts. Michael Jordan.
I could read Starks' every move. You know, I basically had him at my disposal.
He was in the zone.
Got him in the air. Michael Jordan has 55.
And that is a high for the NBA this season.
You got to start the other night.
Guy comes back for 4 games, and on his 4th game, he breaks the record for that season on scoring.
Against Atlanta.
And we give him a hard time for those 17 games. Like, come on, man. What standards did we hold him to? It's ridiculous.
And
Hold up. What do you got to say?
you got to start the other night against Atlanta. And you're just sort of building up to New York.
Yeah.
Michael plays really
so much
for one
respect
reason,
between them.
and he loves to play, and he loves the hype. You know, he loves the challenge.
Baseline Michael comes inside, hangs, got it.
With Michael electrifying fans across the country.
Oh, yes, they're on their feet.
We're the luckiest people in the world.
Full.
I saw this right before I started this, by the way, and I just wanted to point it out. The very first comment I see here says, somebody please take me back to the 90s and relive the Jordan era. I'm with you, dude. I'm doing it right now.
Gave my beloved Knicks a double
nickel.
Life is a sport. Drink it up.
Oh, I remember that.
That's what I figured.
And from his endorsements to his charity work with children, Michael was drinking it up like never before.
It's a big Bulls fan.
He better be in Chicago.
Oh, yes.
You watch a lot of the Bulls games?
I watch all y'all games.
Man, that's good, man. Laker fan in Chicago? Just don't rub my head. Block. Oh, man. Hey. Whenever you guys get down or have a bad day, just think about today. We had a fun time, you know, and all of us have bad days, even me. But it's fun to come out and have a good time with you guys.
That's awesome.
As the season drew to
I've
a
never
close,
seen that clip before. That's so cool.
Michael continued to have a good time, leading the Bulls to a 13-4 finish and establishing them as the hottest team in the East. So as they prepared to face Charlotte in the first round of the playoffs, they could not have been more confident.
We felt good about our chances at that time. We had a person who could close the game out, and we knew that we could get on a roll and win 15 games.
And that confidence proved to be well-founded.
Michael Jordan scored 48 points.
Michael was the man, as everybody expected him to be.
By the way, it's interesting. BJ back then knew the importance of having a closer. It seems like we've forgotten that these days. You know, it's not just about what you do the first 3 quarters, it's who closes the game. And he proved that by his 3rd game back in Atlanta, the importance of that.
The ultimate top is to win a championship again. That's when you really know that you're back at the top.
Yep.
The Orlando Magic, owners of the best record in the East, posed a stern test of Michael's resolve. If he hoped to reestablish his Bulls as title favorites, Michael knew that now was the time.
Here's Jordan.
But from the series' first game, the Magic showed that it wouldn't be easy.
The Bulls want to run. Here's Pippen for Jordan. Yes, and it counts.
91-90 the score. Chicago with the lead with 18 and 1/10 seconds to play.
Don't leave them wide open for a layup. We got to challenge everything now for what's on the floor.
With the game on
And
the
we've
line,
all been this person, unless you're a Bulls fan. But everybody else, we've been this person looking like this, going, please, Jordan, please, dude, just stop, don't.
there was no question who the Bulls would look to.
Yep.
I tell you, I want the ball in Michael's hand.
That's what being a great player is all about. You want the ball in that guy's hands when the game's on the line.
Yep. Let's hear it again.
Question who the Bulls would look to.
I tell you, I want the ball in Michael's hand.
That's what being a great player is all about. You want the ball in that guy's hands when the game's on the line.
Now, you guys want any more proof that the narrative has been manipulated so much at this point that it's so false, it's so detached from what we've always defined greatness as? Now we have a new definition. I ain't falling for it, dude. I remember. I lived this. I was here. You know, this stuff defined me. So I can't all of a sudden just be like, yeah, well, you know, win or lose, it don't matter.
Yeah, I've always been known as a player who could finish off a team. And you always want to be in control in those moments.
All right, here we go. Now Jordan played by Anderson.
Jordan spinning his way against Anderson.
Yep. I know. Yep, MJ botched that one. That was a good steal, but all the accountability's on MJ for that one. He gave him a shot, but then he blew his shot. And then you think that might have messed with his psyche? Nope. He didn't care. He didn't care. He stayed clutch for the rest of his career. He was still that guy. It's funny because I didn't even have a doubt. But if this was like a new player right now, like a modern player, I'd be thinking the whole time, like, uh-oh, that might have ruined his mental. You know what I mean? Like, he might never be able to, like what happened to Nick Anderson might happen to you now. But with MJ, I was like, nope, he'll be just fine. He just needs to train in the off season. He's gonna get rid of that baseball body.
Here I was in those moments that you take pride in being put in, and yet I let the team down.
Yep.
Well, if you think it should have been secure in the hands of anybody, it should have been in the hands of Michael Jordan. He just got caught making a mistake.
Yeah, he did. It's a good steal.
The unthinkable had happened. But Michael would have another chance to pull off his expected heroics.
Jordan played by Royal. Jordan from Pippen.
And that one's tough, you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. Excuse me. Might be getting sick. Let me know what you think about this one. Because...
Heroics.
All right. Jordan... All right, I'll pause it in a sec. Okay. Jordan jumps up in the air and is looking to pass. Scotty's right here. So I completely understand why he's going to throw the ball right here. Did you guys anticipate the cut? Because the cut is actually a good move by Pippen. Because, you know, Jordan's getting three defenders focused on him. So Scotty knows at this point it's a good time to cut. But did he cut too late? Or did Jordan just not react in time and adjust in time? Or is it a combo? Because this one always bugged me a little bit because it's like I can't really point my finger at anybody on this play. Because if Scotty didn't move, he would have been wide open for a three. But Scotty was going for the better look, which is going to be a two-hand jam, you know, probably uncontested. Let me know what you think. That's the result. Or we just chop it up to these guys hadn't really played in a while together, and the communication was off.
But decided to pass off, and that is something we've rarely seen.
Well, anytime you have Michael Jordan with the ball, you got to think that, you know, hey, they're going to seal the game right here.
My skill level was not quite the same, what people expected.
Dude, seeing it at this angle is a little different because we see Scotty back up to the three-point line.
Right here.
Look at him. He's backing up to the three-point line. So if I'm Jordan driving to the hole, I assume I have a shooter over here.
My skill level was not quite the same, what people expected to see. So I was very disappointed.
Either way, we know Jordan took the blame. I mean, you just look at him. Like, immediately, he felt the responsibility of that play.
I felt that loss was probably one of the worst moments he's ever experienced in his basketball days.
Hoping to shake off his disappointment,
yeah, he needed that loss.
Michael reached into his past for comfort and hopefully a change of fortune.
Is he better in 23?
I think he is. We all know that he's better at 23. He knows it.
But Michael's unique ability to raise his game on command remained only a memory.
Boy, Michael's missed a lot of close-in shots, and he's tried to take
another shot around the basket. Michael is not able to finish that shot. That used to be his bread and butter.
I think people made their own opinions about, well, maybe he's lost his step.
Yep.
Maybe he's not the same player.
Jordan lost it. Another turnover for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, believe it or not, that was the narrative. I've argued with some of you guys in the comments about this one, but this was the narrative, you guys. I had no doubt. I had no doubt that he was going to come back and he was going to be ready because I was just kind of disappointed he came back so fast. But the media spun with it, and the media was thinking, Jordan don't got it anymore, blah, 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 blah. Will he ever be the same? All this crap. Yeah, they smelled blood, and they went for it.
Had his difficulty.
All of a sudden, he physically didn't have the presence at that particular time to do what he needed to do, and he wanted to get it done so badly.
Yeah.
And as the Magic eliminated the Bulls in 6 games, Michael had to wonder if he would ever fully regain his past brilliance.
They should have done that with Horace Grant, man.
He's probably still the greatest player in the game overall. He just he wasn't his old self.
You know, I had doubts that maybe I can't play the same type of game that I used to play because I wasn't able to do it on call. So in sitting in that locker room very disappointed, I made a promise to myself that come next year, I'm going to be ready for this game.
The irony is he didn't come back the same. If you take 93 Jordan and then you look at 95, 96 Jordan, they don't look the same at all. He kind of redefined his game. Of course, he took a lot of his stuff with him, a lot of his traits with him, his mindset, all that. But his actual like offensive game changed. It really did, and he bulked up like crazy during his time too.
I started a month earlier than I've ever started, and I wanted to get back and enjoy the game. I just wanted to play it. I felt I had to do that again. I had to put forth the work on the basketball court.
Though he was shooting a movie in L.A., Jordan had a special facility constructed for his workouts.
Space Jam.
And it was appropriately dubbed the Jordan Dome.
So this is basically built for him so he can play basketball, he can work out.
I go over and do my work over there, come over here for lunch, lift, go back, finish my work over there, and come back and play in the afternoon.
Dude, I have not worn a cutoff t-shirt in a long time. I kind of miss the style. It's pretty cool.
And so we would invite anybody in L.A. who wanted to play or who played professional basketball to come out and play.
He invited me after coming from playing. I walked in and said, this is perfect because you got all the weights on one side and you got the court in the middle, which is great.
All of them would come into L.A. either do a show or film a show or do some type of promotion. And they would come out and play with me every night.
Alonzo Mourning's been up here, Patrick Ewing's been up here, Shaquille O'Neal's been up here. I mean, what better place to play summer pickup basketball?
Hosting a daily wave of challengers, Michael felt his skills steadily returning.
Gotcha.
Well, it was great pickup games, and the confidence came along with it. You know, making the game-winning shot. I could see a little gap in between.
Wait, was that Horace?
You know, making the game.
That Horace or Harvey? I think that's Horace.
Winning shot. I could see a little gap.
Or is it neither? And I'm just tripping because of goggles.
In between defenses that mentally I knew I could get to. Not physically, I could get to. These are the things that started to come back to me.
Arriving in Chicago for the start of the 95-96 season, Michael was greeted by a slightly revamped Bull team. But he still seemed more than ready to lead them on a new quest to regain their championship stature.
Each day is a building block to a certain goal that we're striving to achieve.
And even from the start of the preseason, Michael served notice that all his preparation had paid off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by the end of week 1, there was no more debates going on about does Jordan still have it. It was, yeah, that was all gone.
I thought, by the end of training camp, he was right back where he's always been.
Can't do it any better than that.
And as Michael soared into the regular season, he lifted his teammates with him.
With authority. Oh, you thought it was going to be a layup, did you? Bam! In your face.
Quickly establishing the Bulls as the league's hottest team.
Guys, put it in the comments. Did you like the black jerseys with the pinstripes going down or not? I happen to love them.
With Michael, you know you're going to win. And he instills a confidence in everyone. He makes everyone around him better.
Michael, beautiful feed. Robinson for the two-handed jam.
Bill.
Erasing any doubts that he would reassert his dominance, Michael tortured opponents with a barrage of bad memories.
Yes, sir.
He was in his own little zone today, and it was good.
I thought he was a terrible basketball player, Scotty.
Beautiful move. Oh. Weatherspoon and goes to the hole for 2. So the ball.
Weatherspoon, was that Clarence Weatherspoon?
Here is Jordan. Michael tonight is showing the entire repertoire.
You just know if things aren't going well, there's going to be a chance that Michael's going to come away and do something to put us right back in it. I remember back a game in it was Vancouver. We should have lost the game. We were down 12 points with 6 minutes to go. Michael just said, well, that's enough. I can't let this happen.
All alone, thinking about the shot, thinking about driving. Now drives down to the right side, goes up to the left hand. It's good. Oh, he's incredible. 12 straight by Jordan. 12 straight.
Oh, is that game? Wait. Was this Vancouver?
And it's good.
Oh, no.
He's incredible. 12 straight by Jordan. 12 straight.
Is this that game? The sit down or shut up B word game? Is this the one?
The game was over. He scored 19 points in 6 minutes. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
Now the inbounds pass is stolen of all people by Michael Jordan, and he goes up for the jam. He's just an incredible player.
Don't trash talk MJ, man.
With Michael energizing them, the Bulls continued to pile up victories. And suddenly they were not only chasing a championship, they were pursuing history as well.
Jordan's team taking aim at 70, which is truly a Herculean feat never accomplished in NBA history.
Every night, you're faced with a playoff atmosphere. The arena's sold out, and you're going to get the best basketball from that team, even if they've been playing bad.
No call. Jordan to Dennis Rodman, Harper to Pickle. Beautiful. Showtime, Lakers. You saw it here.
Yeah. They out Showtime.
Michael leading
Showtime.
The Bulls brushed aside opponents almost at will.
105-104.
Sabonis stripped.
Breakaway.
Yo, did you guys watch that Sabonis reaction I did? Wow, the story about him was incredible. Highly suggest if you didn't watch it. Like, learning his history was amazing. The guy had injury upon injury upon injury, and he just kept playing.
They score here, Jim. They go up 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, what a play. We have seen this man do some incredible things. But have you ever seen him do anything better than that?
Hit the Jordan. Bulls have numbers. Just got it. Yes. One superstar.
I love it. The bench was always
They
so
won
happy.
all the big games against the good teams and been consistent enough to beat the other teams.
And Lenny himself in the pregame show mentioned the chemistry problem the Hawks have had. Jordan to Harper to Pippen.
Beautifully done. Unselfish teamwork. So the Bulls go to 35-3, 12 straight wins.
The Bulls prove again they're the best in the NBA, and they're on a course to win the most games ever in a season by an NBA team.
Crazy. The whole goal is to win the championship and prove everyone wrong. And then this whole side quest came about. Well, we might have the best record of all time. Do we go for it?
As Michael enjoyed one of the most successful comebacks in sports history, one of his closest friends and rivals chose to follow in his footsteps.
The media is here, the fans are here. This place is rocking, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens between Magic and Michael.
It was like a playoff game in the middle of regular season with all the media hype and the expectations.
I want my picture with you.
If the game can live up to any of the excitement before the game, we're in for a real treat. Anytime you get Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson on the court at the same time, you've got something special.
I'm pretty sure for Magic, knowing what he was experiencing and coming back, it was very similar to my own thoughts.
Ball in low to the post man. Magic working on Rodman. Comes around Rodman. Hook shot of 6 is good.
There's that Magic baby hook.
It off his right wrist.
And it was fun. I enjoyed it. We gave him a good test.
I think I got fouled by Dennis, and he told Dennis, "Don't let up on him. Beat him up some more. We're gonna get him in shape." And I knew what he was doing. He was working on Dennis to work on me to get me in shape, and I appreciate it.
Dude, that's cool. They did the press conference together. Wow.
Converse to that. And it was up 20.
As the Bulls completed the first half of the season, talk of a 70-win season was at an all-time high. But unlike in years past, Michael simply refused to let the pressure affect him.
I'm more solid, I'm more mature, I'm more understanding, not as edgy. I think that's a sign of maturity for me and a sign of aging.
Heading into the All-Star weekend in San Antonio,
Programs. All-star programs.
Programs.
Michael was completely relaxed and ready to fully enjoy the festivities.
I had a whole different perspective about enjoying the whole weekend for myself and not for someone else.
By the way, how cool were these jerseys this year?
It was strictly my enjoyment to get to know the new guys, to have fun with them.
Pull Petty's pants down.
Crazy hey, but you know I'm still going left too. I'm still going left. I'm still going left.
Even though I know what some of these guys are going through because I've experienced in it.
Y'all better learn how to play on the road.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
And if I could help, I would give my voice to help you, but for the most part, just enjoy it.
These Reggies? Thank for his elbow. Those are Reggies. I got years on him.
They were Reggies.
I just wanted to fit in. I didn't want to stand above or stand below. I just wanted to fit in.
Without a doubt, you know that.
He learned that from playing baseball, yeah. Humbled him. Be one of the guys.
So in that essence, This past All-Star weekend was fun. I didn't care about what happened, if I won MVP, if I didn't. I just wanted to play well and enjoy the whole weekend.
45? GMC. That's a bad luck number, dog. I wasn't trying to jump rookie. I wasn't trying to jump my rookie.
Wait, what were they saying?
Trying to jump rookie. I wasn't trying to jump my rookie.
On his rookie. Oh, he's probably talking about dunking on him.
I bet you first year ball.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Jack, Daddy. Jack. Oh. Get out of here.
Yeah. That version of Shaq
a
was
lot
my
about
favorite.
my personality. People don't know. I like kidding around.
Yeah, he just pants Penny.
I like joking around.
Pulling Anthony's pants.
I think I'm at that stage in my life that I want people to see that and understand that about me. And I want to enjoy those things and not have to enjoy them behind closed doors. Enjoy them in public.
I always get everybody like that. I got 2 bars like that.
For real? That's so funny. If that made Penny feel better, he was like, I got Dumars like that too. He's like, for real? Damn, man. Oh, I'm with that first comment, man. Can we just go back to this era?
Better understanding for me and view me as a normal guy.
Hey, I won't do that.
So this past All-Star game was a good avenue, a good stage for me to show that to people and to other players. That I'm not above anyone else. I'm just amongst you guys, and I strive to be the best basketball player that I can be.
Jack! Right there, dog.
Good block.
Right there, too.
You tell me, who nowadays is diving out of bounds to save the ball in an All-Star game?
Good dog, team.
And as happy as Michael was to be at All-Star, the fans were even happier to have him.
Hey, my boy don't want to play, do it. He hurting this boy. You hurt nature, I know it. Give me Jack, Daddy. Jack. Watching the post. Hey.
I will always wonder what it would have been like if Jordan got to play with Shaq. Those two got to play together. What kind of annihilation they would have done to the NBA. Like, they would have just crushed everybody.
Hey, y'all know I'm 11 years old. I ain't gonna pass the ball. Come on now. Something about them Georgetown centers traveling all over the place. Hey, Pat, they didn't teach y'all how to not travel to Georgetown. Man, back my head. Right there.
Here is Richmond.
Hey!
It's Richmond not able to find the range.
That was a sick-looking pose, too.
Richmond not able to find the range.
Sick.
Jordan with 20 points.
Tough day at home, dog. I want to take you. I'm glad I'm sitting. Let me ask you. Take care, man. Stay healthy, boy. All right. Take care of yourself. All right, man. Hey, Mike. Good seeing you, man. Yeah, you know it. Good seeing you, man. All right, good seeing you. That's what you get for not getting into the league.
Leaving San Antonio with a big smile and MVP honors in tow, Michael would hold onto the lighthearted spirit of the All-Star weekend for the rest of the season. Playing with obvious joy, he seemed to have completely banished any of the doubts that had once plagued him.
What drove me back to the game was I truly loved the game. I miss the enjoyment that it gave me once I was in 94 feet arena.
When Michael
Goatee Jordan was
out,
different.
something bad's going to happen for the opposition.
Is he having fun or what?
I've never seen him smile so much out there on the court than I have this year.
Jordan with a spectacular. Watch it. Hardaway, the lead. Williams. Oh, what a play! 53 points, a season high. Standing ovation. He loves it. Big smile on his face.
Michael's the kind of guy that'll work himself into a lather. You know, he'll be going out there harder and harder when things got more and more difficult. Now he's been able to settle back in and relax a lot more and just let the game come to him.
He's having a little fun right now.
In the old days, when I first got here in Chicago, I had to make it downtown in 30 minutes. You know, like I was in a rush to get somewhere. And now I'm mature enough to slow it down a little bit and enjoy it even greater. You know, the little things.
Hey, go, bud.
You know, I don't like to see you coming in town, because that means we got a bad announcer. But I think that's what maturity's taking me now, to just take my time and enjoy every minute of it. What you see now is down to earth, but yet lighthearted.
When the Chevy representative dropped by to talk with us about our Blazer trip to Alaska, I bet he never dreamed he'd have so much fun.
Michael, this first shot is of our rafting trip.
Just freewheel it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
do what I want to do.
With Michael reveling in life on and off the court, his comeback could not have been more complete. He was once again at the top of his game. The Bulls were making a serious bid to be considered one of the greatest teams of all time. And if anything, his remarkable personal journey had only added luster to his legend.
What's nuts is this happened, well, 30 years ago, 29, 30 years ago. And there, am I right? Wait. Yeah. It was 30 years ago. What the hell? And it's still the greatest team of all time.
And his legacy.
Best player ever is still Michael Jordan. He's just the greatest.
I agree, sir.
Thy name is Michael. Just playing with him. It's it's like you can say you played baseball with Babe Ruth.
I tell you, he's just simply amazing.
If there was a basketball player in Webster's dictionary, it didn't have to be a picture of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd come back to the game of basketball. I didn't think I could do it without my father being around. But I think that was the beginning of my maturity. As a basketball player, as a person in life, and as a man in terms of making a choice without my father physically there. It took me 18 months to regain that whole freedom that I seem to have come into the league with. It's amazing, but from the 3 championships that I've won to the death of my father, I've evolved to be a better basketball player, and I've evolved to be a better man and a better person. I thought, when first starting to play this game, it's just a game. I hope I can play it forever. But yeah, it has evolved to be more than just a game. It's been a teacher of life.
And some other people say it's just basketball.
My whole career. And I thought about where I came from and where I'm ending up. It was overwhelming, that a snotty-nosed kid from Wilmington, North Carolina, who never really thought he could make it to a Division I school, has ended up in the world's most famous league at the highest apex of his career. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I can't wait to see what happens. I think that's a part of the adventure.
Wait, does this cover the finals?
Camera roll 9, Mark.
So it's going to be 1794. I like kidding around. I like joking around. But being that's you, I take the money, I give you the money back. All right, so it's our first transaction. We're going to take a loss.
What the hell? Oh man, this was fun. This is fun. So I came in here blind, not knowing what era this is from.
Oh man, you talking about you can beat me?
Oh, you lost your dribble, man.
I'm not throwing up. I'm sorry. I'm not throwing up.
Well, I just come out of the locker room. I was like, man, I got to get Michael Jordan's autograph before I leave town. So I went out there and got my bat signed. So
dude,
definitely put it in my trophy case.
I want a Michael Jordan signed bat.
As I said before, he's got all the shots, an ultimate go-to guy.
Yeah, it does.
Shaq sends me the Shaq bar. Low fat energy booster. Pink Shaq, that's very nice of you.
Wait,
hard
Wait a second. So back in the 90s, Shaq still had all these products? I don't remember him having a chocolate bar. I know he's got his face on every freaking thing in the planet now.
Michael Jordan says, whatever my team needs from me, that's what I'm going to do on any given night.
I'm doing a new video, so you guys gonna be on my video.
That's cool.
I thought you retired.
That was great. That was great. So yeah, I came into this not knowing what era this was going to cover. All I figured is it came after Come Fly With Me. That's all I knew. So okay, it covers through championship number 4. So it's wild to think that like this came out and then the next 2 years again after this they won and it won again. It's just wild. It's wild to see all this stuff documented because like Come Fly With Me covered basically everything up until the point where they started winning championships. And then, yeah. It's just cool, man. It's cool to see the history. I wish we could go back to the 90s. I also wish I could get a Michael Jordan signed baseball bat. I'm a little jealous for some reason about that. Like, that sounds so cool. First of all, everyone, thank you for watching with me. This has been a blast. I have a huge smile on my face this whole time. Like my face actually kind of hurts, like from just smiling. Another thing is, thank you for the suggestion on this. Like I said in the beginning, I would have never tried to react to this. And part 1 got through fine. Let's hopefully part 2, which is this, gets through fine. But once again, thank you. Shout out to members. Thanks for giving me the motivation and the encouragement to do this. And I guess there's not much else to say other than just that was a really I really enjoyed that a lot, you know. All that's next is I wish I could like react to The Last Dance or something. That would be sick. But this was good. This was close. This was good. And I get to hear some stuff and see some footage I've never seen before. Some things being said that I never saw before. Hearing BJ tell the story here about how Jordan came back to the practice facility after they went out to breakfast. I got to go back and check, but I could have sworn in The Last Dance, he reversed the story where he said, like, at least this is what I think. I might be totally wrong and let me know in the comments, but I thought in The Last Dance, BJ said he called Jordan for breakfast and then he asked Jordan, hey, why don't you come down to the practice facility? The guys want to say hello. But I noticed in this one, BJ said the opposite. He said Jordan asked me to go to breakfast and then Jordan said, hey, can we go to the practice facility and shoot around? So I don't know which one's the real story, or maybe I'm just tripping, so I should drop it. But I am curious. I'm going to go back and watch The Last Dance and see if I got that right or wrong. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. Today was a little overwhelming with members, new members joining in. I'm really thankful. I never imagined, 6 new members in one day. Like, dang, you guys. Thank you so much for the support. You guys just give me more and more motivation and encouragement to keep trying new things here and to stay brave and bold and not be afraid of YouTube. You know, I understand the rules, I guess, now. I'm starting to understand this whole game. So anyways, everyone, thanks for watching with me. I appreciate you. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like it, hit that downvote dislike button. But just make sure you hit it twice or else it doesn't work. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, you guys. And most importantly, it's the bee water, my friends.